think he can be?
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the three-point basket by Portland. Jackson down low, defended by Murray. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Nice motion on MP's jumper. For the work, it could get even better.
Morant against MP. Morant drawing the double team. Jackson for three. Portland with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Lillard. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And here's Edey, defended by Lillard. Here's Morant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnover.
Called by Portland. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Morant, no good.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
We've got Murray. He's out there with MP. And it's Henderson in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Man, that one's good.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Marshall on the wing, defended by Murray. Marshall can't hit. And so Murray will bring it up for Portland. 16 feet out. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
It's stolen by Henderson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
MP shot is good.
Well, for a guy who hasn't been in the league a long time, MP has a very soft touch on that jumper.
MP against Morant. From outside the arc. Portland with a rebound. MP left side. Pass to Wesley. MP left side. Portland moving it around. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Outside for Morant. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Wesley, the pass to MP. The three is up. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Up top, Morant, covered by MP. And And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Wells has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Pass to Edie. Here's Jackson. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Takes a 3. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Wells misses. MP with it. Pass to Thibault. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. From deep three-point land. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Now over to Dom.
Triple-double in tonight's win for the men. After using the word intangibles, I know. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Dom.
All right, MP. This was billed as a matchup between 2 of the top rookies, and you both came out looking very strong.
Our next giveaway will be a Hornets mascot City flag. Check this out.
Moments away, the setting in North Carolina, the Spectrum Center. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. MP out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's Lillard in at the point. And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
Fires from deep. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. MP's got 9. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Kneppel. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
How about the response by Kneppel there? Love seeing him answer the call with a triple of his own.
And here's MP for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Miller surveying the floor. Pass the ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
MP outside. From downtown. And he's good on the 3 ball. 15 points in the game. And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
Certainly known for what he does on the court, Clark Damian Lillard has had success off the floor as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, Kevin, knowing how much you're into rap music, that you haven't talked about his thriving rap career. Dame Dollar. He's got a few songs that would imagine are on your playlist, aren't they?
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Kneppel with it. He's got 9. It's over Avdia. Kneppel, no good.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
The 3 from MP. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
A 3 from MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Bulls.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And Clingan pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 11. And here's MP for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Miller, no up. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. The tray. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Knippel. Here's Bridges. Outside ball. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
MP's shot is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He's checked in for Miller. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for MP. Sexton against Lillard. Here's Knippel. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 14 points for Knippel.
That was way out there. Knippel stretching out his range. Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
On the wing, Bridges. Over Avdia. Up and in from the low block.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 41. On the wing, Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And here's MP for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Launches it. MP, no good. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Portland leading by 22. From outside the arc, good on the triple. MP's got 47 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
Playing the screen for MP. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Knippel with the bucket.
It doesn't take much for Knippel to find his rhythm, and once he does, this guy goes into a scoring machine.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. James checked in for the Hornets. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Grant comes in for Avdia. Sharp checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Damian Lillard. The three from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 53.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Bridges for three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Bridges against MP. There's the three. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here's Sexton. Pass to Knippel. Shot clock at 6. And again, the Hornets missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
MP outside. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Sexton for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Lets it go with a three. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. From past the arc. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And Knippel slams it in.
Don't sleep on Knippel's hops now, because he's definitely more than capable of hammering it home.
A three from MP. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Sexton with the screen for James. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Takes a three. And good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Now, here's Bridges. 20 points for him last game against Indiana. Lets the three fly. No good on the shot. MP getting it done for Portland. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back. Checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Knippel. MP's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Henderson. Charlotte has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few
point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Yet another bucket, and there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Ball against MP.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Ball no good. And here's MP for three. Bridges with the board. Charlotte shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. The shot from the low post is good. Bridges has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lillard the pass to MP. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Kept alive. Out to Miller. Three-pointer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
The three from MP. And got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Sexton. 17 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Bounce pass from Bridges.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Beyond the arc. MP again from deep.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
There's the pick. Bridges, no one around him. That three off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Paul with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to MP. A three ball. And another three for Portland.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Way to snatch it, MP.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Portland. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
He is dropping that three ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Ball's got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bridges outside. No good from outside.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Sharp finds MP. Fires for 3. The Hornets pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Charlotte shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was third in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the two guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Toumani Camara comes in for Avdia. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. Ball from long range. Portland grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Puts up a 3. And the Trailblazer. There's another 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Bridges outside. And stolen by Lillard. MP deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
From way out there, MP testing the limits of his range.
Outside, Ball. That one's off, still out of sync. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Trailblazers running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at courtside. From
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's in
that game against the Hawks, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup, but the game, last time I checked, is played on hardwood. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's scoop. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the floor for Portland, they've got Denny Avdia, Damian Lillard out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's MP in at the four-man position. MP against Ball. Pass to Kneppel. And it's Bridges at the elbow. 6 to shoot. Ball from long range. And the 3-ball is good. Ball's got 10.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
MP, no good. In the corner, Kneppel with it to the middle. Ball feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Avdia. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Ball, the bounce pass. Bridges outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
MP's shot is good.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Miller. Pass to Knippel. Hits the three-point bomb. Knippel's got 23 points.
Well, Knippel projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now Ball. He's got 10. To the paint. Fades back. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
A nice shot by MP.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pass to Knippel. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. That's now 26 points for Knippel. And here's MP for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Knippel. Covered by MP. Here's Bridges. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
On the wing, Bridges. Makes it off the glass. Bridges has got 12 in the game.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And there's the bucket from MP.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Here's Knippel. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Knippel's got 28.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Fires the 3. Avdia with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Miller outside. In the corner. Knippel with it. Off target from outside. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Charlotte has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
MP, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Klingon, and he drops it in from the low post. Klingon's got his first basket.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Basket counts.
MP with the drive and the finish. Attacking through the defense right there.
Hornets shooting 43% from the floor. Miller kicks to Ball. And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. MP, that's for 2. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Back to you guys.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Miller. Portland also making some changes. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Jeremy Grant comes in for Avdia. And it's sharp in for Matisse Thybulle.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Knipples slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And for Portland, their shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
On the wing, Bridges. He's got 12. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for MP. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Then it's Knippel, and it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. So that's the Hornets 5. And Knippel slams it in.
Leading right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And that one's good. MP.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miller dishes the ball. Pass to Miller. Shoots the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Diabate. Down low. Knippel with the bucket. 39 points for Con Knippel.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Ball with it. Pass to Miller. For 3. Offensive rebound. Can't connect from short range. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. The 3 from MP. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Henderson against Ball. Miller the pass to Ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 6 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And here's MP for 3. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Ball with the 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And again, it's Portland converting.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up J.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Miller. Here's Knipple. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Knipple's got 41.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here.
Connects again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Ball up top. Henderson defending. Out to the right wing. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Misses the 3. And for the Trailblazers, their shooting has been out of this world. 70. Good. He hits again.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Pass to Miller. And here is Ball. And the 3 off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here's MP for 3. And another one falls.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick-and-roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the 4th. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Knipple. There's a good screen. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Knipple's got 44.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude and really backed it up.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season.
And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Connects from 3-point range.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency.
Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
Answer 3 right there. Miller returning the favor.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Henderson against Ball. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't.
Prolific play per usual from MP. Yeah, it really does. One of my... Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot.
All right, MP. Was that quote from your opponent extra motivation for tonight?
Yeah, bro. Talk slick and see what happens.
You think you're finally being recognized as a contender for Rookie of the Year? All right, MP. How does it feel to finally get a chance to go at Ace Bailey?
Bro, I'm...
This one here almost the same. Okay, that's only because...
About game time, pain time.
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Utah Jazz. Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh, my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
Just so tough to stop. And we talked about it for a few games now, but MP has been on a mission as of late, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The previous play is under review.
How many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review?
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Marketing up top. Utah moving the ball around. Nurkic a screen on Lillard. Here's George to the middle. Pass to Bailey. 3 on the clock. Utah needs to get off the shot here. Marketing misses. Now Portland with it. And here's Klingon. Back to MP. Outside Holiday. From deep, MP. Offensive board. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Marketing outside. Utah with another miss.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Klingon with a screen. Sends it home from three-point land.
From another zip code. MP, have at it.
Pass to Bailey. Now Marketing. From downtown. And another miss by Utah.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Greg. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, B.A. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
A nice shot by MP.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And here's Markkanen, defended by Lillard. George feels it out a bit. Three-pointer on target from range.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Lillard passes to Holiday. MP outside. Pass to Avdia. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Avdia passes to MP. Utah grabs the miss. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Drills it from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Jazz trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Bailey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong finish by Bailey. Here's a guy who wants to slam it.
Lillard outside. Back to MP. The 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. MP's got 18 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Off the outside. MP scanning the floor. Back to Avdia. Pass to MP. There's the triple. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. He talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Ryan, back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Jazz trail by 18. Pass to Bailey. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Markkanen sets a screen. George's shot is good.
What a versatile scorer Keontae George is. How about the range?
Now here's Klingon. MP right side. Now Lillard. Here's the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Bailey. Now Markkanen. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Little competitive spirit from Lauri Markkanen right there. Counters with his own 3.
George against Lillard. Portland moving it around. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Lillard's got 9.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Mikhailuk. There's the 3. Portland with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Count it.
Yeah, attacking in the lane. I like that. Really not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Trailblazers lead by 19. Out to the right wing. Off the outside. MP outside. The 3. Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Bailey.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable... moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Portland making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Then for Utah, Anderson comes in for Nurkic. And it's Collier in for Mikhailuk. Pass to Markkanen. George outside. Tipped away. And stolen by Holiday. MP, the pass to Holiday, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, the Blazers.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Kamara comes in for Avdia, and Shaedon Sharp subbed in for Holiday. Niang, he's checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for George. Lets it fly. And another miss by Utah.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
He drops it from range.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
And here's Bailey for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit to defense for how they're playing him.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And now the first time out called here for Utah. And the Blazers making a change here. Williams is checked in. All right, the Jazz making a change here. For 3, Collier. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. On the wing, MP. The 3 ball. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Will it go? Back to Anderson. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. So a moment now to see the story for MP.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Grant's checked in for Williams. Pass to Kamara. On the wing, MP. Lillard outside. Back to MP. Pulls it from the corner. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
For 3, Collier. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kamara. And here's MP from outside. Can't get it to drop. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Anderson inside, defended by Lillard. Collier, no good.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
For three. And Lillard. Gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
MP right side. Launches it. And again, it's Portland. The three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Anderson. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. MP outside. They swipe it. Fast break. Here's Collier. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Wow. Not sure what happened there. Yikes.
To the obvious, checked in for Portland. George, he's checked in for Utah. Here's MP. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And that's now 37 points for MP.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
George passes to Anderson. To the inside. Sends the ball. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
From deep, MP. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 9 assists now tonight.
And the defense is really allowing